What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play Ocarina of Time 3D Master Quest. In the last episode, we continued through the Fire Temple, and in this episode, well, we're gonna finish things off here by taking on this very confusing-looking room. Now, I said confusing-looking because it's actually pretty straightforward, so, to start, let's grab our Megaton Hammer, and we're gonna bash down this block, but do not go down that hole just yet. Instead, hit this crystal switch. It'll cause a bunch of these hookshot targets to appear. And just like how we did in the opposite version of this room, we're gonna go directly to where the treasure is located and sort of work our way backwards. Now, before starting the Fire Temple, I made a pretty big deal about getting the Scarecrow song, and that's because you need it for this specific area inside the temple. You don't technically need it to beat the temple, but if you're going through it this way and 100%ing everything, you will need it for this temple. Anyways, now that our buddy Pierre has appeared, we can use him as a hookshot target. So let's jump down here, and the second I hit that switch, a timer is going to start counting down. So we have a very small amount of time to reach that chest and get the contents before the fire turns back on. And we couldn't do it without the help from our buddy Pierre over here. And oh my gosh, no, Pierre, don't do this to me, man, please. Oh, that's unfortunate. So yeah, that wasted way too much time. Pierre, you're such a prankster. You got me, Pierre, you got me. Let's give this a good old second try, though, and maybe not hook onto Pierre at such an odd angle. That's really weird how that sort of worked like that, but whatever. I guess it makes sense, and it was kind of my fault. But whatever. Inside this chest, we're going to get ourselves another small key. So you might be wondering, where the heck does this small key go? Well, remember that hole that we opened up earlier? That's exactly where we're going to go next. So let's just drop down here. And sure enough, there is that locked door. Yeah, it's kind of weird how they put it here, but I guess it sort of makes sense. Anyways, be careful in this room because, guess what? We're gonna have to fight ourselves a Stalfos. Now, I'm gonna try and do something here real quick, and oh my gosh, it worked! Yes, that is perfect! Holy crud. This gives you a huge advantage, because if you ever get the high ground when you're fighting a Stalfos, they really can't hit you. Now, sadly, they can still block most of your attacks, so you gotta wait for them to attack before you can actually hit them, but yeah, they can't really damage you whatsoever, so it kind of makes fighting them a breeze. Also, I'm pretty sure there's a second one. There he is. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Alright, I just gotta be careful not to, fall down myself, and this camera angle is not... Well, so much for that. I literally did the one thing I was trying not to do. That camera angle was doing me no favors, though, whatsoever. Alright, Stalfos, you and me, mano-y-mano, baby. Let's do it. Let's tussle, man. I'm ready. Beyblade, let it rip. Oh, man. Come on, dude. Just die already, will ya? I'm sick and tired of fighting you in, this small enclosed space. There we go. Alright, we did it, guys. Not bad at all. So now that those guys are gone, let's hop back up here real quick, and we're going to want to use our Megaton Hammer to bash down this little tiny pillar because it's going to create this massive staircase. Ooh, how crazy. Now, on your way down, make sure you target this weird, face block. Hit it with your hookshot. That's going to unlock the door, and also spawn a fairy, so there is a fairy there if you need it. Not going to bother because I'm only missing, half a heart. Anyways, and the reason why we did all that is so we can get this last golden Skulltula of the dungeon. No, I'm not even joking. But now that we got that, we are good to go. So, let's stand on this block, bash with a hammer, and this will take us right down into this room where we smash down that larger block to create the entryway to the boss door. And the cool thing about those blocks is that when you fall on them, yeah, you take 0 fall damage, so we can just jump right down here, and if we land on this block, we are totally fine, and guess what? We're right in front of the boss door. So that's right, guys, it's finally time to finish up this temple. Let's do it. And the boss of this temple is really cool. One of my favorites in the entire game, so hope you guys are ready. This is the Subterranean Lava Dragon, VOLVAGIA. Now, VOLVAGIA, it's kind of like a bittersweet fight, because I know the manga isn't canon, but in the manga, like, VOLVAGIA is actually Link's friend, so kind of stinks that we need to kill one of Link's friends, but, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do to save the Gorons. Now, real quick, at the start of this fight, I'm gonna swap into my big Goron sword, because it does way more damage than my Master Sword, and we really don't need our shield in this fight, so yeah, we should be fine with the big Goron sword. Plus, you'll be able to see just how quickly this thing can deal with bosses. Now, when VOLVAGIA flies into the air like this, you can actually use your bow to deal some extra damage. It doesn't do a whole lot, but you know, any damage helps out, so might as well do it. We actually might be able to 2-cycle VOLVAGIA if we get another jump attack on our big Goron sword. I just gotta make sure I do this right. I don't care about that small damage. Let's get ready, and bam, VOLVAGIA is dead. We didn't even get to see, like, his sort of rock attack just because we defeated that boss so quickly. But that is the power of the big Goron sword and why I love it so much. Like, I highly recommend using it in all of the fights because it's so incredibly strong. And with that, we've defeated VOLVAGIA. Makes it feel kind of bad, but, oh well, what are you gonna do? Let's grab ourselves this heart container. I believe that makes our 14th one, I think, which is not bad at all. Alright, well, with that, we're done, so let's get the heck out of the fire temple. That guy has some really awesome looking pants, not gonna lie. And hey, Death Mountain's back to normal. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the Wild Darunia, turned out to be the Great Sage of Fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. Hey brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. Alright, we got ourselves a ketchup covered biscuit. Amazing. So yes, we got ourselves the Fire Medallion. Darunia awakens as a sage and adds his power to yours. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers. And well, that does it for the Fire Temple. Oh, I think I can actually move now. Yeah, I thought the camera was gonna, like, zoom in. That was really weird. But, there's still a few more things that we can do here in Death Mountain Crater before we leave. Well, really, like, one thing, but it is pretty important. So, let's hookshot back over to this side. And, I don't want to go back to Goron City just yet. Now that we have our Megaton Hammer, we can, bash open these silver rocks. So, if we just give them a good old whack twice, yep, they will break right apart. And, well, let's see what's on the other side, shall we? That's right, it's another great fairies fountain. So, let's pull out our Ocarina and play Zelda's Lullaby, which I totally forgot how to play. Okay, yes, I had to look it up in the game. I didn't open my notes before recording. Come on, guys. Like, it's not committed to memory just yet. Sue me. Don't actually sue me, though. I ran out of great fairy jokes, guys. I have none left. Give me your best great fairy joke in the comments down below. I'll use it in, like, the next video. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Wisdom. I will grant you an enhancement to your magic power. Receive it now. That's not the only enhancement you're gonna give me, if you know what I'm saying. Hey! Alright, never mind. Haven't run out of great fairy jokes just yet, but they're gonna get worse from here on out. I can guarantee you that much. Anyways, check out the bottom screen below our hearts. And Link, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Alright, so our magic meter is enhanced, aka it's been doubled. Hooray! Your magic has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Alright, well, thank you very much, Miss Great Fairy. Now that we've done that, I think we're just about done here in Death Mountain Crater. So, I guess that's a good place to end off this video. So if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.